They spend your whole life telling you which way to look, which road to take, and who you're allowed to hold when the sun goes down. But tonight, we're tearing those maps up. This one's for the ghosts we left behind, and the ones we finally set free. Redliners, let's roll. Up in the smoke and the dimming light, where the shadows whispered wrong from right. They built a cage out of shoulds and musts, and fed the fear until it turned to rust. I walked the floorboards holding my breath, thinking being myself was a kind of death. The biggest monster under my bed was the truth that was rattling inside my head. Check the blueprint, look at the design. They put a fence around my heart, told me stay behind the line. Locked in the attic, systematic static in the brain, trying to wash away the essence just to keep me sane. But the ink is permanent, the blood is running hot. They gave me everything, but love was the one thing that they forgot. Now I'm kicking down the drywall, breaking every seal. If you can't see the truth, then you don't know what's real. Oh, the lie was heavy, the lie was cold. A bitter story that I was told, that who I was a crack in the frame, a flickering light they wanted to tame. But looking back at the kid I was, my heart breaks open just because I want to reach through the years and say, love isn't wrong, it's the only way. How could it be bad to reach for a hand, to build a home on a solid land? Sharing the kindness, spreading the spark, finding the light in the deepest dark. They preach the judgment from the pulpit, preach it from the stage, but all I see is ink drying on a dusty yellow page. I'm writing new chapters with a different flow, planting seeds of affection everywhere I go. It ain't about the rules, it's about the resonance, living for the feeling, not the hollow evidence. I'm turning up the volume, I'm screaming to the sky. I'm done with the questions, I'm done with the lie. I watch the couples on the street below, wondering why I felt I couldn't go to the places where the sunlight spills over the jagged edge of those mental hills. I was a prisoner of the shame they sold, while I was trying to be brave and bold. But the shame was a heavy, useless coat that kept the panic right at my throat. It's the purest thing that we'll ever hold, more precious than silver, brighter than gold. No one should bow, no one should hide, with the truth of the heart on their side. Look at the skyline, look at the neon glow. It's a reflection of the fire, it's the only way to grow. They try to regulate the pulse, try to dictate the beat, but I'm moving to a rhythm that they'll never defeat. From the gutter to the stars, yeah, I'm finding my way. No more apology, no more games to play, just pure, unadulterated, unscripted gold, breaking the story that they always told. Oh, the lie was heavy, the lie was cold. A bitter story that I was told, that who I was a crack in the frame, a flickering light they wanted to tame. But looking back at the kid I was, my heart breaks open just because I want to reach through the years and say, love isn't wrong, it's the only way. The walls are coming down, piece by piece. I'm finding my release, find my peace. No more shadows, no more fear. The path ahead is finally clear. Yeah, it's crystal. The vision is mission critical. Life is lyrical, beautiful, and never political. Just a heartbeat, a soul, and a hand to hold. Whatever they sold, I'm folding, I'm breaking the mold. Respect the evolution, respect the state of mind, leaving all the prejudice and ignorance behind. It's a new anthem, an anthem for the free. This is the version of the man I was meant to be. Oh, the lie was heavy, the lie was cold. A bitter story that I was told, that who I was a crack in the frame, a flickering light they wanted to tame. But looking back at the kid I was, my heart breaks open just because I want to reach through the years and say, love isn't wrong, it's the only way. not wrong. No, it's never been wrong. Just love. Just love. You hear that? That's the sound of the silence finally being broken. Look, look. We spent too many years staring at the walls, thinking the paint was the truth. But the truth was always standing right there in the mirror, waiting for us to stop apologizing for it. So go on, take the hand that's offered. Breathe in the light that you were told to hide from. Because if loving who you want is a crime, then tonight, we're all guilty as hell. Keep it loud, keep it real, and whatever you do, don't you dare let them dim that flicker. Sir Tonino and the Redliners, we're out.